Hey guys, so I have come to the conclusion that you find the coolest stuff when you're not looking for it. I happened to be at Walmart yesterday and I came across this makeup brush drying rack for less than $5. On in the makeup section, sometimes you'll see things hanging from like a strip of plastic that are just like stuck in the aisle. And this was, I think it might have been in the section where they had the hair color, or it was somewhere in the cosmetic section. So if you're looking for this and you can't find it, just check the surrounding aisles. But you've seen that before at Walmart, right? Where they have a long strip of plastic with little hook things, and then the items are just stuck on the hooks. So at first I was like, oh, what the heck is this? And I was like, oh, a makeup brush drying rack. Now on the signage, it said that it was $3 and change, but that wasn't right. The item was $4.98. I have my slip right here so I can double check. Yeah, $4.98, so less than $5. But I think most of you are familiar with makeup brush drying racks. It's what you can put your brushes in to dry. What I've been doing all these years is washing my brushes and then just laying them on a fluffy towel to dry. But sometimes they're still not dry the next day, depending on the thickness of the bristles and the material that the bristles are made out of. So if you put them in a drying rack, they're going to dry faster and they will be ready to use the very next day. So it comes in this small box. This is what it looks like. And then the full name is Beauty Cube Makeup Brush Drying Rack. And on the box it says Evriholder products, and then their website is Evriholder.com. They actually make a bunch of other things besides this. And I went on the website and, took a look around. But this was the first time I ever heard of this brand. So there's no instructions on the box, but it is so easy to put together that you really don't need instructions. It's kind of self-explanatory. So I've actually already used this, but I put it back in the box just so I could show you how to put it together, just so you wouldn't have to even think about it. So inside the box, you get 3 pieces. So what you do is you take these 2 pieces and you just look for the slots and you just put them like perpendicular to each other so that you have one piece, and this is going to be your base. You're going to put the larger part on the table. And it's funny because see that little white table? I put all different things on that. I switch it out sometimes. But the other day I had put away what was on there and I was thinking to myself, what am I going to put on that table next? And then what do? I come across this. So that's what you're going to see back there now is my brush drying rack. Okay, so this part is going to go on next, and it really doesn't even make any difference which way you put it. So you're just going to insert this slot where the top of the stand is. So just line it up and then push down. And that's all there is to it. Super simple to put together. Now, as far as the brushes go, just in case you haven't seen one of these types of things before, because there are others out on the market and they're all very similar. You're going to take your brush, and then there's holes in the top depending on what size brush you have. So the large ones are going to be for large brushes. The medium size holes are for your medium brushes, and then these would be like for eye brushes. So this is a blush brush, so that would be a medium size brush. So what you do is you push up from the bottom and you just keep pushing so that the plastic is going to go up, and then the brush is going to just dry like that. So because it's drying the water is, hopefully you've rinsed out the excess water or like scrunched out the excess water so that it's not going to actually be dripping. But because it's in this position, it's just going to dry faster and it's going to be easier for the air to get at it. Whereas like when I had them laying on a towel, the air couldn't really get at the bristles, so it took longer to dry. So then here's an eye brush. So I'm just going to use one of the small holes and push up like that. And here's a big brush, my good old AOA Studio F11. I love this, it's only $1. So I'm going to use one of the large holes. So it's just going to be like that. So you can just set it on the table. And one thing I did notice yesterday, I had washed all the brushes that I use to do my makeup, is if you put all the brushes on one side like this is very lightweight plastic, so it could fall over because of the weight of the brushes. So you just want to distribute them evenly. So like what I just did right here probably wouldn't have been the best idea. So I would take this medium-sized brush and just, you know, balance your weight, put it over on the other side. That way when you set this thing down on a table, it's gonna stay even and not be wobbly. But I wanted to let you guys know about this because for $4.98, I think this is a really good deal. And it's not big, because the ones that I'm more familiar with that came out a long time ago, some of them are really huge. And I was actually offered to be sent one of the really big ones at one time, and I told the person, you know, thank you so much for offering, but I'm gonna decline because I don't really have a place to put something that big. So this is perfect because you can just stick this anywhere. It's not even as big as what it's looking like on camera, but yet you can fit 2 large brushes, 4 medium brushes, and 8 small brushes in it. So what, 14? You can fit 14 brushes in here. And it looks like it's pretty well made. I don't think this is gonna fall apart anytime soon. Super easy to put together. The price is right. It's at Walmart, so it's convenient. You don't have to order it online. So, and if you're not using it and it is in your way, it's so easy to take apart, put it back in the box, and stick it in a drawer. So I want to make sure I let you guys know about this because I think this is a super deal. And that's it then. So if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.